From electricity to the internet, 3 takeaways for today's managers. To close, let me distill today's content into 3 practical takeaways for managers so that you can reflect on your own industry. First, technology does not automatically turn into productivity, organizational redesign does. After electricity was invented, many companies spent decades merely replacing the steam engine with an electric motor, with little productivity gain. The real turning point came when assembly lines and new management thinking emerged and factories redesigned themselves around electric power. The same will be true for AI. Simply adding a model to one local process is unlikely to change the fate of a company. What really matters is whether you are willing and brave enough to redesign business processes, division of labor, and decision mechanisms around AI. Second, the dividend of a general-purpose technology goes to those who actively res-kill, not those who passively watch. Every wave of GPT diffusion in history has reshaped the skill structure. People who understood neither electricity nor mechanics struggled to be frontline engineers in the second industrial revolution. People who did not understand computers or networks struggled to stay in key roles during the information revolution. Likewise, a manager who has no grasp of data, algorithmic logic, or digital workflows is essentially making many decisions blindfolded in the age of AI. Third, what matters more than being first to adopt a tool is having your own framework for judgment. The entrepreneurs and policymakers who truly succeeded with steam, electricity, or IT did not simply chase every hot trend. They had a clear view of where technology sits inside the industrial landscape. The same is true for AI. You need to know which segment of the value chain in your industry is most likely to be pried open first by AI, where your own company's strengths and weaknesses lie in data, real-world scenarios, and talent, and what kind of 5 to 10-year experimentation roadmap you have rather than a new slogan every year. These questions matter far more than whether you launch some particular large model project this year. In the upcoming discussion, you can reflect on your own industry using these questions. First, if you place your industry on a 50-year timescale, which part of the value chain is AI most likely to pry open first, customer reach, production and manufacturing, supply chain management, or decision support? Second, thinking about the histories of electricity and the internet, which type of lesson is more relevant for your company, underestimating long-term impact or overestimating short-term returns? Third, in your current management practice, which decisions are still made mainly by experience and intuition and could gradually incorporate data and models? And which decisions, in your view, should remain firmly in human hands no matter how advanced technology becomes and why?